Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Die by the Sword podcast. Before we get in the episode, I wanted to give a shout out to Midnight Syndicate. You can check out their music over at midnightsyndicate.com. Also, we'd like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the wonderful ambient sounds you hear throughout our podcast. You can check them out at www.youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. Check out our website at diebytheswordpodcast.com. You can get connected with the community by checking us out on the Facebooks, the Twitters, the Instagrams, all of them. Contact us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com, and don't forget to leave a review on whatever you listen to us on. Now, join me with this week's episode.
So once again, we used all of our good banter before we ever started recording because, it's what we do. But here's a question card for you guys. And we might have kind of talked about this already before, but I don't know if we've officially said it in this capacity. So what video game have you spent the most amount of hours playing?
Oh,
Do phone games count?
I mean, they could, yeah.
The correct answer is no.
Phillip and his
No, they
Bejeweled.
don't. Candy Crush, Bubble Witch, Angry Birds,
Homescapes,
Ooh.
which is basically like Candy Crush.
No, I don't have any of those on my phone. But I mean, it's Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda is the one that I've spent the most on as a franchise, and probably Breath of the Wild as a game. I did not want that one to end.
For me, franchise-wise, it would be Call of Duty. I've played almost all of them, except for, I think, the first two. But since then, I've played them all. And then, if we're talking about a game, it'd be Final Fantasy VII. Because we maxed out the timer, because it would just go to 99, 99, 99. And we weren't even started in the game. But we were just maxing levels and materia and all that stuff. And I've even played the remake on the of the Final Fantasy remake. I've even played that and beat it too. So,
Oh shoot! Did you do the same thing?
it's different because it's not. I guess it is kind of open world, but it doesn't lend itself to like just grinding. Like it kind of pushes you through the story, and it's no longer turn based either. So you can't just sit there and spam a button, like if you're in a fight and you run into people, you can't just sit there and spam and beat them. So you actually have to fight people. So it's a little different. I mean, it was fun, but it's a little different than the old one.
Gotcha.
I forgot to add in grinding hours.
Grinder's not a video game.
Yeah. the way Phillip plays those dudes, it is.
It's I guess leveling up Pokemoms would count, but I think I'm still gonna give it to Legend of Zelda.
For me, I think game wise is probably Civ. I've spent the most hours playing because I've done like more than 24 hours playing that straight through. I've also, phone-wise, I do play Words with Friends a lot.
I guess we'll allow it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't enjoy shooting games.
Oh, I don't.
I lose interest very fast.
I get sick very fast. I can't do first-person shooters.
I love them, but I'm not as good as I used to be at them, so I don't play them as much as I used to.
I was gonna say, you don't like 12-year-olds telling you you're trash and you're an old man and get off the game and you suck.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
That, yes.
These kids, especially now that have nothing else to do, they're supposed to be in school, but they're just playing all these video games all day long.
Right. And COVID hit, so they really are just have the control in their hand 24/7.
Oh God,
so
yeah.
That's all they do. So it's like, get out of here, you kid. Stop killing me.
Yeah. I mean, I personally don't like first-person shooters. I just don't like the look of them usually. But I'm all for like the third-person shooter where you're like behind your character. If that makes sense.
No, it makes perfect sense.
It depends. I'd have to have a good story and mystery to work with in order for me to be intrigued by it.
Well, one of my probably the game that I've spent the most hours in would be Mass Effect, and it does have that story that keeps me intrigued the whole time. But if we're talking game franchise that I've played the most, that would be Mortal Kombat.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
I was going to say, franchise, I don't know what it would be for me. It's either Mass Effect or the Fallout series, I think. And then individual game, maybe maybe Fallout 3 or maybe Skyrim, just because there's so much to do in Skyrim where I'm just like, oh, I might need this and this and this, and then I'm going to go off and do this quest and ignore the main quest for so long, and then...
See, it's odd. As much as I love like D&D and Pathfinder and these kind of games, I didn't really enjoy Skyrim because it was too open world.
I didn't enjoy it because it was too glitchy.
Well, that too.
Every time I started it crashed.
I never had that problem really, but it was so open world that sometimes it could be a little like, all right, what do I do? But that's kind of a cool thing because I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna walk around the forest, and then there's like crazy shit happening in the forest. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Hey,
yeah, I kind of like
a dragon fighting a donkey.
I like having at least
they're not fighting.
No.
Yeah,
that's where unicorns come from.
Shrek.
Shrek. They make little drunkies.
Yeah,
Drunkies.
But no, I like having some sort of story to follow. It can still be open world where you can do all these side quests and stuff that you want, but I like there being a primary story to follow.
So, do you like games like, I guess, Assassin's Creed and stuff like that?
It can be a little too open world for me too.
Gears of War?
I've never played that one.
That's one of the best third-person shooters.
Yeah, he's right. That is a good one.
Finding out I don't have a ton of time for games. I still haven't finished the new God of War, which was the last one I think I was really working on until the Mass Effect Legendary Edition came out, and then I just dropped it and started playing Mass Effect again.
Dude, that's my problem. Is I will get through a game like halfway, and then a new one will come, and I'll be like, "Oh, this is awesome!" Play through it halfway, something else comes out, I jump on that, and so I have 20 games I've never finished.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then I get scared to go back and finish because I'm like, well, where was I at, and how do I play anymore?
Dude, it's like you need the tutorial again, but you're halfway through the game, so it doesn't give you anything. So you're like, what the hell do I do?
Exactly.
I get you on that. Yeah, I'm the same way.
That's why I tend to, like, if I'm buying games now, I don't buy a lot of the, like, RPG style games. I'll buy, like, fighting games or racing games or sports games, things that you can easily pick up and put down, and it doesn't matter where you are in a story.
I like to have one of those going and then have, like, my main game going.
Yeah, I need, like, a mindless release. Like, Call of Duty is so intense all the time. And so you're constantly like on the edge of your seat playing. And then I need something I can just go to and just not play against anybody, be chill. Like you said with Skyrim, like if I want to just wander around for an hour, just wander around for an hour, I don't care. So I kind of have one of those games going at a time so I can choose which dynamic I want.
Yeah. And I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I started doing where I used to play everything on hard mode. And now that I'm older, I don't have the time to invest. So I've started, like, if I want to get the story going, I'll play on easy because I just want to get the gameplay down and, get a feel for the story and see what that's like. I just, I don't have time to go back and get frustrated and keep dying and then have to keep playing things over and over again. It's just, yeah.
But why does it have to be one extreme or the other? Why can't you just do a nice medium?
Oh, because even now that I don't play as much, mediums, like, can be kind of challenged where I'm like sinking time in where I'm like, okay, this is going to take a while. And then I have to keep playing things over and over again. It's just, yeah.
But why does it have to be one extreme or the other? Why can't you just do a nice medium?
Oh, because even now that I don't play as much, mediums like can be kind of challenged where I'm like, okay, this is still a little hard where I'm having to go back and play stuff over again.
Yeah. There are several games that I will just play on the casual mode or whatever, just so I get the story.
It felt so dirty at first. I was like,
Yeah.
oh God, such a filthy casual.
But I just want the story. I don't have time to devote to learning these game controls.
Yeah.
Well, then just watch it on YouTube.
But that's not as fun.
Yeah, no, it's not.
That is kind of funny though. You're like, oh, I beat it on easy and here. Somebody just give you the side eye, like, oh, you didn't really
Right.
beat it then.
Because I know a young me would look down on this me now.
Right. You're like, oh.
It's like, oh,
So you beat the demo. Okay, that's awesome.
basically, exactly. Like,
Right.
Ow,
didn't
that's
beat
harsh.
Halo. You didn't beat Halo on Legendary? Wow.
Wow. That's funny.
I may have to go back and relook at some games that I've totally ignored.
I ignore most of them. I have a bad habit of not finishing, just because I don't want it to be over.
I have a book that I've done that with.
I do that with TV shows. If I read books, I've got books that I've not finished, and video games. If I really like the story,
I have a book that I've been
Come on
reading
in.
for 5 years because I don't want it to end.
which book is
So I'm
it?
reading it really slowly. It's in a series.
One fish, two fish.
Yeah, that one. No, it's the Second Chronicles of Thomas Covenant.
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Either.
it's a series of, let's see, 13 books, and I'm at book 13.
He said 3, 6, 4.
13.
He went backwards.
Doesn't everyone count that way?
I was like, did anybody else catch that he went backwards?
Yeah.
That's funny. I did not. We just got a peek into John's brain.
There's a lot of gears up there. We don't know what they're doing.
Two of them are going in opposite directions.
3, 6, 4.
Well, no, see, okay, here's my logic. Trilogies are in threes, and it was supposed to be 3 trilogies, but the third trilogy ended up being 4, so it's 3, 6, 4. Yeah, it's 13.
Oh.
It's only 11. I'm bad at math. Again, the gears are not working. And I have been drinking. But it is a good book, and I have been trying hard not to finish it because I don't want it to end. So eventually I got to finish it, though.
Yeah. I always feel that way about books that I really like. Like, I don't want them to end, but yet I kind of binge them and finish them before I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll do that a lot of times where I'll just get wrapped up, and if I really like it, I'll knock it all out within like 2 or 3 days if I can, if I get the time.
A book? My
yeah.
ADHD does not like that. I cannot finish a book in days.
I'm with that. I'm either all in or I don't want to read it at all. Like I'm like Gary. I need to read it in like a week's time and read, even if it's like I went and saw the Hunger Games movie, and I was like, this is amazing. And I went and bought the books immediately and read them all the way through, and I was like, yes. And then I never read a book ever again.
Because I think that's also ADHD too, where you hyper focus and you can't do
I want
anything else.
all in.
Yeah.
Yes. Put me in it and I'll finish it all and be like, okay, I completed it. I feel good about it. But if you're like, oh, there's not another book for another year and a half, I'm like, not even going to start it. There's no way in a year and a half I'm picking up that book. There's no way.
Yeah.
I want it right now.
I want it. Yeah.
Yep.
If I can't get it now,
Send me the manuscript.
Yeah. Oh, you're making movies out of it? I'll wait for those. All right. Thank you so much.
So George R.R. Martin must frustrate the hell out of you.
Right?
He's so wordy.
I've never read any of those books. I just watched the TV.
I've not, just because I wanted to wait till it was done, and so it looks like I might have made the right choice.
Yes. I don't think it's ever going to get done book-wise.
At least not by him.
I read the first book, and it took me way too damn long because it was super wordy.
And what are these? I'm not familiar. What are these books, or what is
Oh,
The
this
Game of
series?
Thrones.
Game of Thrones series.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know
It's
what
like
you're talking about.
Song of Ice and Fire and such.
Got it. That is one series I want to go back and watch. I put it off because it wasn't finished, but now that it is done and stuff, I need to really watch that because everybody said it was so good except for the last season.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say it's finished.
Yeah, I heard the
Yeah.
last season was terrible, but everything else leading up to it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's worth it for even just the first few seasons are just like so good. But when it catches up to where George R. R. Martin's at and they have to kind of wing it from there, that's when it kind of starts to fall apart.
And that's what they
right.
did. They winged it. They were
I just was told to look for Starbucks cups.
Oh, that was one episode.
One episode.
There was an episode where they did sneak in Starbucks cups.
That's funny. Oops, editing team, what's going on?
Yeah.
Digitally replace that Starbucks cup with a mug.
Right?
Also
Why
not
didn't
just
everybody
on
think of
the.
that?
That was also on the crew for not catching that cup was still on set.
True.
But anyway,
Speaking of Starbucks, wait.
speaking of wait, no. How to segue. Game of Thrones is like medieval. There's dragons and stuff, and we're playing Pathfinder. So there's your segue.
And we've got a mountain. Plug.
Plug.
See what happens when you wing segues? You get the final season of Game of Thrones.
And instead of Dances with Dragons, it's Dances with Kitties.
Oh, kitties.
So who remembers what happened last episode?
We fought some assassins.
We did.
Uh-huh.
They had no creed.
Then we
Nope.
looted those suckers.
You did.
We
You
did.
did. And then you decided to...
Penetrate their monastery.
Uh-huh. Found out that this was called the Monastery of the Veil.
Yeah. And then there was a shocking end to the last episode.
There was. So when you went to open the door, set off a trap, and this whole, this large area of the ground where you guys are standing just gets electrified. Pretty much everyone was able to get out of the way except for Plug and Genny,
Oh no.
who get hit full force by this thing. And we left off on taking damage. Let's go ahead and roll the damage.
I thought you were going to say beautiful bean footage.
I thought about it, but I didn't know
I used to love those commercials.
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
it felt wrong coming out, so I stopped. Well, you'll be happy to know I only rolled 5 points of damage on 4d6.
Woohoo!
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
Take it. It was like like in the winter when you touch a door handle.
You picked up some static electricity.
You did the Peter Griffin where he's just rubbing his feet, but he's walking around shocking everybody.
All right, and just so we are clear, who's playing Plug this week?
I'm playing Plug this week.
So both of your characters just got zapped.
Both of them. Yep.
Zap, zap.
Zap.
Hell yeah.
Zap.
Very,
Zaddy.
very, very minimally zapped.
According to this charisma chart, he is not a zaddy. He's got -2
No.
charisma.
That's definitely not a zaddy.
Again, it doesn't mean he's unattractive. He's just not charismatic. He's very socially awkward.
Ah.
I mean, apparently he's got multiple
Awkward.
personalities with all these
He
accents.
Yeah, they keep changing.
I wonder which one I'm going to do this week. We'll find out.
Guess so.
So we open
After
that
this
door.
commercial break.
Tylenol,
I wish we had commercial.
Tylenol, it's just for you.
Tylenol, it's just for you. That is
Maples.
not their slogan.
Well, they're not paying me, so they get what they get.
True. Tyler, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So now that you've been zapped,
And need a Tylenol?
need a Tylenol
Or not.
or not. It's up to you.
Take it
Your
or leave
choice. The door unlocks and pops open.
All
Do
right.
you
Holy
feel-
sauce.
That was a really good door.
It's been a while since they opened that door.
People are usually used to going in the back door.
That's what that sounds like. Yes.
Oh, no.
John's dating the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz.
Oil can. Oil can.
I mean, if you're not using an oil can, never mind.
Hurt.
Never mind.
La 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 la.
Are we approaching that
So I'm-
PG-13 rating?
Yeah,
Boy,
surpassing
towing that line.
I'm assuming y'all go inside the monastery.
Yes.
Yes,
we do.
let's,
'Cause-
Yes. How much clearance do we have? Because Diego needs to know if he needs to shrink.
So you would be able to fit through the door, I believe, pretty easily. But as you peek your head through and look inside to the next room, you see it's not a huge room.
In that case, Diego will reduce in size.
Small kitty. All right. So you make your way inside into this entry chamber here in this cathedral. And you are met with two more of these assassin monks. And we're rolling for initiative.
Oh no!
I was gonna ask you if we could just say, hey. We just want to cure our friend.
Guys!
You can
Need
try,
you no harm.
but it'll be in initiative order.
Okay. Well,
All right. Plug.
Blue is. Hold on, where's his initiative? There it is. 20, not natural.
Kabal.
19.
19 for Kabal. Diego.
11.
11. Genny.
20, not natural.
And Xo'bere.
13.
13. Who has the higher initiative bonus between Plug and Genny?
Genny.
Genny. All right. Well, we are starting things off with Genny.
All right. So Genny is she's shocked to be in here and is going to say, come on, that was really good. It was just a stupid pun. Nobody got it. Okay. She's going to try and calm the situation because we've just killed a whole bunch of their friends outside. So just all we want to do is find help for a friend. We need our help for a friend. Also, don't go outside. It's raining.
Blood.
Blood everywhere.
We just want to help our friend. Can you please help us?
And you get no response.
All right, is this some sort of rival faction of monks that we're having to man?
So I'm going to ask out loud, Pharasma, give me strength. And I'm going to, if I get nothing from them, I guess I'm going to have to cast. I'm going to cast haste.
On them?
Absolutely not.
That might have made them your friend.
Well,
Or at least
I haven't
your
done
friend.
anything offensive yet. Yeah, so everyone, y'all got haste.
Everyone hasted. Anything else from Genny?
She's gonna get on. She's gonna get on Pablo, and that's it.
All right. Plug.
Klug is going to step right here, which is like catty corner ish to Genny, to start to make kind of a semicircle around them. He's going to start that formation. But he is also going to hold his action for now.
Okay. Kabal.
So Kabal sees that, Genny's trying to talk to them. They're not saying nothing. So he's going to go a little more aggressive and try to intimidate. So he's going to be like, we need help for our friend. You're going to help us.
Roll your intimidate.
Heck yeah. Can you see that too? 21.
21. They don't respond, but they turn and look at each other.
All
and then
right.
look back at you.
Well, he's got a little something. Jesus.
You're right.
I don't know what else to do. Can I look around and see if there's something that's, obvious of if they're good, bad, if they'll help us, anything like that?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, natural 20, so that's a 32.
There is a big old glaring symbol in the middle of the floor that you would probably recognize.
Can I describe it? Because I got the perfect description of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It looks like General Grievous's face.
Oh shit, it does.
It's got the same shape to his face, and even the back of his head has got those little, I don't know what you call them, but it looks like General Grievous with a Borg eye.
Or he winked at you, and it's the little
Mhm.
ding.
Yep.
That's it.
So do I? You said I recognize the symbol. What
you
it
do.
is?
Roll knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion. Okay. 22.
This is the symbol of the god Norgorber, who is the god of trickery and murder.
Oh, lovely.
So outside it showed that it was a temple of our god, but now it's something else.
Yes.
Oh, they got us.
They did get us.
So sly. All right. Well, I'm just going. Cabal's just gonna move south, just 5 feet to get out from behind Diego, but he's gonna ready his weapon.
All right. Well, it is their turn. The one
In
to
unison.
the north of the room will move up to Plug. And the other will move up a little bit, but not all the way. So the one that moves up to Plug is going to, as he's moving, draw a short sword. And he's going to attack Plug with the short sword.
Okay, well, my ready to action was to hit him if he tried to hit me.
You held your action. You didn't ready an action.
That's what I thought it meant.
You have to tell me what your ready to action is.
Punch, kick,
Scream.
Wait, did you just parappa the rappa?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
So with a held action, you could go after him.
All right, I'll go after him.
Okay.
Literally.
I'm gonna go after
Go
him.
after him.
That was a 17 to hit against Plug.
Miss.
Okay. And the other guy. So I need everybody to make a will save.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're not very good at these, Gary. Be careful.
Oh no.
Will save. Okay.
Ooh, okay, I think I might have made it.
Okay, what are those will saves?
21 for Xo'bere.
Diego got an 11.
Okay.
Plus 10 will.
Cabal. Cabal got a 15.
Okay.
Plug got a 10. Genny got a 20.
Okay. So Diego and Plug take 10 points of negative energy damage. Everyone else takes 5.
Seasonal depression kicks in.
I hate cranberries now, suddenly, for some reason. I don't know.
The room felt suddenly darker for a bit as he summoned he connected with the god Norgrover and channeled negative energy.
Oh, is he touching the stone or something? Is that what's going on?
No,
Don't know.
he just
I'm
channeled,
rubbing it ever so gently.
Right?
caressing it. Okay. Plug, I believe you wanted to jump back in.
Yes, Plug is going to swing his mighty club. 25.
I do believe that is a hit. Yes, it is. That is a hit.
So that is 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Crack right across the face. Do I get all of my hits?
Okay, so you moved
Mm-hmm.
and then delayed.
Mm-hmm.
So with the delay, I think you get a standard action since you've used your move action, which would have been your attack. So I think that's all you get.
But I'm also hasted.
You can only ready a move or a standard action.
So I'm looking at his sheet. Why does he even use weapons? His plus one, his plus one club gives him a plus 12, but his unarmed strike is a plus 11. But the damage is stronger with his hands. It's like 1d10 plus 11.
Punch his fucking head off.
You're the ones that keep giving him weapons.
I just read that just now. Because everybody else needs weapons.
Yeah, but he's a brawler.
Wanna
And
be a
shot caller.
brawler.
Where would he put his 20-inch rims?
I think on the Impala.
That's like an actual animal.
So he can chase it down and club it to death.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clubbing my Impala.
$4.
Make it so much smaller.
Okay. To answer your question, because you moved, you wouldn't get a full attack action. So therefore, you would not get the hasted attack.
Gotcha. Okay. I
Because
guess that's fair.
per the wording that I just read, is when you take a full attack action is when you get the extra attack with haste.
Got it. Noted.
All right. Xo'bere.
All right, so Xo'bere is going to. Let's see. He's going to move up and then over to be kind of beside Diego, to where he can take a shot at the guy that is in front of Plug. He's kind of in the middle, with his bow. So if he has the other guy peeks his head out, he might be able to squeeze off some shots there too. So yeah, first he's gonna take a shot at the guy that's in front of Plug. Ugh, gross. 16.
That's a miss.
All right, so that's that.
Okay. Diego.
Okay, can Diego move directly across to this one assassin who is right beside the emblem on the floor?
Yes, it's like a tile on the floor. It's not like raised or anything. So yeah,
It's not like an artifact that I...
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right. Okay, I wasn't sure. So Diego will move 10 feet to the assailant and will use a stunning fist on him.
Okay.
I thought the thing was providing cover.
Nope. It is just a design on the floor.
You gotta ask questions.
Man, apparently.
Okay, that is a 24 plus 1, 25, because I'm hasted.
That's a hit.
He needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
Okay. Natural 1.
Oh. I think he's stunned. Diego will look out and go, free shots. Anyone, free shots for this guy. Free shots.
I think on that note, I think Kabal's gonna go ahead and let some arrows fly.
Okay.
Since Diego's serving him up. Does a 16 hit?
No, it would not.
Oh, wait, we didn't do the damage for Diego.
That's true.
That means you get to roll again, Keith.
Yes. Unfortunately, the damage is only a 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning.
So something Phillip and I saw while we were waiting for the train to pass. Have you guys seen that Sonic does seltzers now, like alcoholic seltzers?
Yeah, I saw
What?
a billboard with those.
Yeah, that's what we saw, a billboard with it, and I was like, what the what?
I'm going to go get Sonic drunk. This could be fun.
Yeah,
Right?
there's flavors like
So you can
cherry
actually-
limeade and ocean water. And
Hell, I love ocean water. I get that.
Right?
I get that all the time.
I
there
was
were
like,
2 more,
holy
but I don't
shit.
remember what they were.
Rain's mom got some on Halloween. I didn't try any, but it was very curious.
And so you can just go straight up to Sonic and just be like, I want a ocean water seltzer.
I don't
No,
think you go
you
to Sonic.
get the-
You go to the like 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's like the
Okay.
beer stores.
That would be even cooler if you could go to actual Sonic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring my bottle of vodka up there. to Sonic.
I mean, I think you just invented Eskimo Hut.
yeah, right.
Right. But I'm pretty sure Sonic doesn't want to deal with people driving away drunk, considering they're a
A drive.
drive-through.
Oh, and their
Sometimes
servers
you
are
drive
probably
up.
all too young.
But I guess it's technically called a drive-in. I haven't been to a drive-in in ages.
Yeah.
But yes.
Although I don't know the last time I actually sat there and ate. I usually just take the food to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, usually I just hit up happy hour. I just get a drink.
That's the only thing I really like from there is the drinks and the tater tots.
And the extra long chili cheese coney, man.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
like the
That's
I
it
don't
right
think I've ever
there.
tried that.
Mhm.
The Coney is good.
Yeah, I like their corn dogs too,
I would say, and the corn dog. That's the other thing
Yeah.
I've tried.
and their breakfast tacos are not bad.
The
I
corn
haven't
dog,
tried
though,
those.
that's just a state fair frozen corn dog.
Yeah,
Like
but it's
dares.
fried.
But it's
Yeah, don't
it's
you
deep
dare
fried and
insult
so
it.
much better.
I'm not
Right?
saying that it's worse, but it's literally like I had a friend that worked at Sonic as a back in high school, and he said, "Yeah, it's just a frozen something that we microwave. They don't even deep fry it."
No, they
That-
do.
It's definitely deep
That's
fried.
not true. That's not true.
I don't know if it's true or not. I was never in that kitchen, so
So those
I don't
things
know.
are
I was gonna
super
say-
crispy.
I was
Right, yeah.
I was a manager at Sonic for 3 years. I can attest that they are definitely fried.
Okay,
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yep. I mean, in high school, from my freshman year to my senior year, I worked at Sonic. I managed one.
Damn. Managing Sonic that young?
Yeah, I bought a brand new truck at 16. Well,
Shit.
Yeah, I was kind of a prodigy. So
Apparently. I was working at Brahms, so I wouldn't manage anything. I was just working the scoops.
yeah. Now that I look back on it, it was really weird that our manager was like a 50-year-old dude, and then it just went from him, and then it was just 2 of us managers, and one guy was 15 and I was 14.
Damn.
Wow,
it is.
it's super young.
That's wild.
But we ran the shit out of that. We won all sorts of awards and everything.
Damn.
So it was cool. I liked it.
I won 0 awards slinging that ice cream.
Dude, that's it. Dude, Brahms seems tough
It
to
was,
do all those shakes and shit and try to do it fast and stuff. I don't like it.
yeah, because you had to do like the shakes. You had to run the grill sometimes and all that other stuff, like the 2 sides, and then also you had to work sometimes in the package area where it had like the bread and all that other shit.
I just love that all the servers there, or all the, I don't know what you call them, but the ice cream people just always have a line across their chest where the blender, where they blend it and they take it down and it just rips across their chest. They always have a line of ice cream.
Yeah. Scoops Garcia. That's what they call me.
But that was for your press career, not the ice cream.
Yeah. Had one of those hats with the little thing that said press in it.
All right. Back to the top of the order with Genny.
Genny is going to cast something, but I don't know what. Wait, no, Xo'bere's right next to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can help Xo'bere out. If not, we'll just take this back. I think I will cast something on him. I'm going to cast
Fireball.
Cat's Grace on you. Yes, Fireball. Now I'm going to cast Cat's Grace, get that dex up for you.
Ooh, okay.
So you get a +4 enhancement bonus to dexterity.
So the enhancement bonus, does it count to my ability score or the modifier? It's ability score, right?
+4 enchantment bonus to dexterity, adding the usual benefits to AC, reflex saves, and other uses of the dexterity modifier.
Yeah, so it goes for everything. Diego's quite pleased with this. Yay.
Well, it wasn't Diego that got it. Oh, he's just happy to have another kitty cat.
I'd like to have another cat graceful person. I will notice the dexterity.
I feel like you almost had to use one of Diego's whiskers to cast the spell.
I'm going to go, hey, where did you get that?
It does call for a pinch of cat fur.
Ah.
Yep.
Every night when he's asleep, Jenny's just going over and grooming him a little bit.
Just add that to my spell component pouch.
Great, I'm an ingredient.
Better your fur and nothing else.
All right. So Genny has cast Cat's Grace on Xo'bere. It is now the assassin's turns. One of them is stunned, so he's not going to do anything. He's going to look at the birdies flying around his head. The other one is going to attack Plug again with that sword. That's better. Natural 20.
Miss.
Oh no! Roll again, please don't hit.
To confirm... it's only an 18, so I don't think that'll confirm.
Oh wait, that's Genny. But I'm pretty sure Plug is... Nope, does not confirm.
Okay, so just a hit. Plug takes a whopping 4 points of damage from the sword, and I need Plug to make a fortitude save.
Alright. Fortitude save. 17.
1 second.
You could just say no. I mean...
Oh, 17 is a
all
fail.
right. No, he's all right.
Yep, 17 is a fail. Okay. So on top of the 4 points of damage, he also takes 1 point of dexterity damage.
Oh my dex.
And he will
Right in the dex.
he will continue to take damage each round for 6 rounds.
Ooh.
Alright. And that is...
Do I know if it's poison or what's happening to me?
Yeah, it's definitely poison. And that is his turn. And it is Plug's turn now. So you get a chance to roll and make a save to see if you can stop the poison.
Okay. What do I need to roll for that?
Another fortitude save.
Better. 28.
Alright, so he cures, so he will not take any more damage from the poison.
So just the one, or is it a negate?
He still took the 1 point of dex damage, but
Okay.
now he is cured.
Cool. Okay. So, just the one. Gotcha. It's my turn, so I'm gonna punch this guy. Well, hit him with my club.
Hit him. Crack some skulls.
24.
That's a hit.
What I will do... 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Here is my second hit. Ooh, not so good. 15.
That is a miss.
Alright. Third hit. 22.
That's a hit.
Alright. 14 points of damage.
All right. He's looking pretty damaged, but he's still standing. Which shall bring us to Xo'bere.
All right. How many rounds is the guy stunned for that Diego's?
He will be unstunned on Diego's turn.
Okay, so
Yes.
I don't have time to get close to him to make the full round action. Okay, so from here, I guess Xo'bere will take some shots at him.
Okay.
First one is a 17.
That is a miss.
Oh, second one is a 29.
That's a hit.
All right. And then I'll roll the next one just to do that real quick.
Okay.
Oh, gross. Natural one.
Uh-oh. Roll to confirm.
Oh. So if I roll 3 natural ones in a row, do I kill myself? Is that what the rule is?
I don't know. Roll again and see what happens.
Jesus Christ. Okay, 11. So, or it's 11. That would be a 20.
So is that two
That was 2. Yeah, it was 2.
two natural
Roll
ones in a row?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a fumble on there. So go ahead and give me the damage, and then I'll look up your fumble.
I'm taking this spell back. Tired of helping you out.
You know what? I don't blame you. So that is 15 points of damage, and I will put on him the debilitating effect of, let's see, disoriented, so he'll take a -2 on his attack roll or a -4 against me, and also bleeding attack, which will cause him to bleed, taking 1 point of damage per round, so 5 points of damage per round.
5 points of damage per round while he bleeds. Okay. Oh no! Your fumble is, since you're using a ranged weapon, correct?
That is correct.
Your fumble is not my pony. Your attack hits the nearest allied animal or mount.
No!
I don't even see how it's possible.
He just fires it, and it hits General Grievous in the face, and then comes right back to hit poor Pablo.
Ow! Oh my god.
Sad thing is it flew right out the door and hit Pablo.
So roll your damage on Pablo.
Let's see. Wait, do I have to roll sneak attack damage on him?
You have to roll the same
No,
damage you would
because
have
he's not
rolled.
stunned. Never
He's
mind.
not stunned,
Yeah,
so
he's
it
not
would be-
stunned. Oh, thank God. It's 2.
Sorry.
And Xo'bere feels like super bad about this.
Poor Pablo. I don't even attack Pablo.
I know, right?
All right, Diego.
Okay, Diego's going to go flurry of blows against this guy he has stunned.
Okay.
So we get this one out of the way. 19 for the first hit.
Because he is stunned, that hits. Wait, does he become unstunned after your turn? Or
After my turn.
okay, so yeah, that hits.
And it is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
29
Definitely a hit.
for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
$16, that is not a hit.
Definitely not a hit.
19
That hits.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And my hasted attack. 23
That's a hit.
for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. He is still standing.
Okay. And he is not stunned.
No longer stunned. Or remove the snail. Alrighty. Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal saw Plug get rocked by this dude and get a little green in the face. So he doesn't want that to happen anymore. So he's gonna ready his bow with double arrows and fire at that assassin.
Okay.
25.
Definitely a hit.
Okay. 4 plus 4. So 8 damage.
Okay.
All right. Then he'll ready a second attack. That's only a 15.
That would miss.
All right. And then we'll try our hasted attack. Natural 20.
Okay. Roll to confirm.
That is a roll to 15, so that's a 25.
That is a confirmed critical.
Nice. That's what you get for messing with my friend. He got half a brain. Come on.
It's a whole walnut.
All right. So your critical is called appendicitis. Double damage, and the target is poisoned.
Ha-ha!
All right.
Dose your own medicine.
Right.
All right.
So I feel like for this to work, it had to you shot it right beside Plug's face or whatever and picked up some of the poison off of him without damaging Plug at all. And just stabbed into him.
Nice. He let out a little belch from the poison and it caught on the arrow as it went by.
There you go.
Nice. So for damage, that is an 8. 8 damage. So you said doubled, so 16?
Roll the damage die twice on double damage.
Okay, so 8 was the first one then. And that's a 6.
So 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he is still standing, so he will need to make a fortitude save.
Jesus, these dudes are strong, bro.
And I rolled a natural 1 on the damn fortitude save.
So you die.
No, it doesn't die yet.
Paralyzed.
A change of heart, and you want to help us now.
That's not how poison works.
Oh.
Change of heart, like Chris Hardwick, Jenny McCarthy, or
Oh shit, that's an old one.
that is an old one.
I'm talking singled out.
Singled out. That's what it was. What was Change of Heart? Change of Heart was Jagger,
Oh,
right? From the Edge.
is that who that was?
I think so.
I hadn't thought of Jagger either in a long time.
Okay.
Jagger.
So with the poison, he will take 1 point of constitution damage.
That's right, he does.
And that will trigger once a round for every 4 rounds until he saves. Okay, let me see if he survives losing the 1 con damage.
He don't.
Actually, I don't think he does.
Uh-oh.
Imagine poisoning somebody, and then you get poisoned back, and you die.
Mhm.
Right?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, because losing the 1 point of constitution would drop him down a point in his con, which would mean that he would lose 1 point for every level, and he doesn't have that many hit points left.
Boom.
So he is unconscious and dying.
Oops.
And Kabal come in and show these assassins what assassins really are.
That's right. Been training my whole life for this.
To poison somebody?
That's right. This exact scenario where my friend gets poisoned and I poison them back and then they die. It's very specific, but it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually going to retire right after this.
I was just thinking that.
Right. We finished, be like, guys, I've got an announcement to make.
Have fun with Whispering Way, but I'm done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are back at the top of the round with Genny. You gonna attack Xo'bere for attacking Pablo?
Maybe.
I'm dispelling Cat's grace.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think I'd just go with the old standby and magic missile.
Okay.
Me or
Right.
Well, I can do it on multiple targets, so we'll see.
like one for you.
All right, here we go. 4 magic missiles, all concentrated on that last one standing.
Okay.
So we've got ready to do some math.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 4, 3. So
16 points.
of force damage, magical force damage.
And Genny kills the second assassin. I feel like the last missile was shaped like a hand just went up and slapped him, and that was what killed him. No, it was a chancla. That's what it was.
Chancleta right across the face. Oh, in fact, that's now canon. All of her magic missiles are
Yes.
magic chancla.
You can rename your spell Magic Chancla. All right. So you have killed the assassins in this room.
So as
Cool.
soon as that one's dead, Xo'bere's gonna go over to Pablo and like be profusely apologizing to him and checking on, make sure he's not hurt too bad.
And then he's fine. I mean, it's like a thorn prick. There's only 2 points of damage, but he still
good.
gives you the
He's got pretty thick skin, so
he still gives you the that attitude animals give you with a just a.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Xo'bere's actually gonna go over to him and he's gonna take it. He's gonna take his hand. He's gonna rub his back. Sana colitarera.
Sana colitarera. Si no,
I can never remember the rest.
Si no something, hoy something mañana. I can't remember. I have to look it up.
Yeah.
All right. So now that you have defeated these guys here, you gonna tuck tail and run, or are you gonna keep exploring the monastery?
We have to keep exploring.
Yeah. We gotta
Xo'bere
keep
is
going.
not
Yes.
cured.
Yeah, we have to get a cure.
I
All
mean,
right.
we fought this hard. There has to be a reward, right?
Or find a room in here to lock me up in.
So there's a door right across the way that we can see.
There
Yeah.
is.
Let's loot these dudes real quick.
Yep. Can we examine their mouths to see if the reason they weren't answering is because their tongues were cut out or something, or are they just being rude?
That's good.
You sure can. So
Okay,
give me
I examine their mouth.
Give me a heal check.
Ooh, what that mouth do?
First of all, why would you need a heal check to see if there is or is not a tongue?
I'm just
Yeah.
27.
trying to make you
for
roll
a
something
mouth-
different.
for a mouth check.
Your mouth examination shows that they ain't got no tongue.
Oh,
They weren't going to answer our questions anyway.
Bro, did anybody know sign language?
I know
No.
writing. Give
Oh,
them a
that's
pen
true.
and paper. Draw pictures. Let's play Pictionary.
Right?
2 words. Sounds like.
Sounds like bear wolf.
Okay, so So, okay, that explains why they weren't answering then. So I guess, do we travel through the dough?
Yeah, let's go check that
Yes.
door for any sort of traps first, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll your perception on the door then.
Let's see. 32.
It is thoroughly inspected, and it is not trapped. But it is locked.
All right. Well, I'll see if I can do something about that also.
Okay.
They didn't have a key on their body?
And you said you looted them. You didn't say you were looking for keys.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. I was going to say that's fair, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we'd notice keys.
Yeah, but would
They
you...
jingled in the pocket.
But would you think to grab them, or would you just overlook them as you were taking all the expensive stuff?
There's a locked door over there. We don't
That's
need this
fair.
key.
But you didn't know it was locked before.
Well, now we do, so let's look for keys. Did you get the keys?
Okay, give me perception.
Key perception?
Mm-hmm.
No, 14 or... Ooh. 25. Oh, 23.
You find a key.
Yay! All right, Plug.
He wasn't
It's his
afraid.
time as a jailer.
He wasn't afraid to search everywhere.
Nope. He's in prison. He knows about that pocket.
Oh no!
All right, so Plug hands over the key to Xo'bere.
Wipe it off first.
It's like, don't smell this.
You use it to open the door and continue into the monastery. As you're making your way through the hallways, you realize... Well, give me a perception check.
Is this a trap thing, or...
No.
The only reason I ask
everybody?
about trap stuff is I get a
You
bonus
get
on
bonuses.
perception for trap.
This is not
Okay.
not a trap.
31.
32.
Oh!
I'm using all my natural 20s up, though. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
So the two of them definitely, with their, over 30 perceptions, realize that not only are you going deeper into the monastery, you're going down an elevation until you reach what looks like catacombs.
I do love a good catacomb.
No, it's honeycombs.
Oh.
Oh, this is the catacomb hideout I heard so much about.
You continue your way through these catacombs until you go through a set of open double doors. And you find yourself in what appears to be a very large library.
Oh, I thought this was a mess hall.
That's what I was going to say, a cafeteria. All right. Let's look at some books.
Any books on werewolves?
Give me a perception check.
Werewolves?
Do they have the Dewey Decimal System here?
Or is the Harry? It's probably the Harry Decimal System in case it's werewolves.
So I got a 15, and what did Genny get? Genny got a 14. So they
Diego
find
got a
nothing.
21.
Okay.
Xo'bere's at a 20.
Kabal got a 28.
Ooh.
So,
Kabal knows his way around this place.
Well, I do have a plus 12 on perception, so.
yeah. Kabal is easily able to pick up, their organization of how these books are laid out here. There's books on many different things. There's books on magic. There's books on religion, the various different gods throughout Delirium. And then there's a full section on magical creatures, including a section on lycanthropes.
Oh.
All right. I direct Xo'bere to this section. Here, sir. You need to get some knowledge on what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, your body and you. A journey into lycanthropy.
A werewolf instruction manual.
Did any of y'all watch UHF?
Yes.
The Weird Al
Yeah.
movie. I just keep going back to Conan the Librarian. You've never heard of the Dewey Decimal System? He just slices the dude in half.
That's so good.
So, as you guys are looking through the stacks here, looking at these books, you find ones on lycanthropy. And you see a lot of the same information that you already knew. But you do see...
Xo'bere.
Good.
Xo'bere gonna die? Is that what it says?
Not necessarily. You see what looks like journals here of, werewolves explaining how they lost, track of what they did in the evenings and completely lost themselves. You see others where they learn to embrace their inner wolf or inner tiger or inner whatever.
So they lost themselves in the moment. They own it.
Mm-hmm. And never let it go. They only get one shot. As you're going through, you see some more information regarding possible cures. So some of the things that you've seen are like the remove disease if it's cast within 3 days, or taking belladonna if it was within 1 hour of being bitten. You see some references to spells that might work, but only within the 3 days that you are transformed into a werewolf. You also see lots of passages, especially in one journal, of someone who cured their lycanthropy long after the 3 days had passed, using wolfsbane.
Oh.
He documents.
So there's still.
Yeah, he documents the account and says it was a very painful process, but he survived, and he was able to remove the curse.
So there's still hope for you yet.
Yeah, I think we have some wolfsbane, don't we?
We do, but it's really dangerous.
Take it.
It says right here that he survived, but that doesn't mean that you're going to survive.
I don't see what other chances I have. I don't see any other way here.
Okay, so let me ask you. Would you rather be dead than a werewolf?
I'd rather be dead than to harm one of you.
Baby, I'm not worried about that.
We will tie you up.
I already told you, if you're not with me, you're against me. But this is really dangerous. So you've got to ask yourself if the risk is worth the reward.
Also, sounds like turning into a werewolf around you could be equally as dangerous.
I didn't say all that, but yeah. You come for me, I'm going to come for you.
So how dangerous does the book make it sound, is what I guess my question would be.
I mean, it's poison. You're ingesting poison. Some survive, some don't.
What if I delayed poison?
You're gonna say we got a delay poison thing, so that could be interesting to help it work. It's magic.
So mechanically, the way it would work with the save, with this is it would give you another save.
I could help with delay poison, but I'm going to leave it up to you because this is your life. What do you want to do?
I think, as a last-ditch effort, I think the wolfsbane is what I want to do. But maybe we should just do what we came here to do and keep searching. Maybe there's somebody here who can help. Or maybe not. And if not, then it's the last ditch effort of Wolfsbane.
Okay. I do have a question, though.
Mm-hmm.
While we were searching these stacks, did we see anything on...
Pornography.
Not quite. Almost. But on the Whispering Way,
Dragonstone Wall?
or the sea sage effigy, or any of that stuff.
You did not see anything in regards to the sea sage effigy. You saw a few references to the Whispering Way, but it's mostly stuff that you already knew.
Okay. So nothing that would make me drop it into the bag of holding.
No.
Okay. So let's press on.
Yeah, let's keep going. And I
Let's
think
do it.
Kabal maybe could help me out too.
He just shakes his head. Nah. You're screwed.
How so?
Don't you have like a judgment that would give me like a bonus to a save or something?
I sure do.
Oh yeah. So if worst comes to worst.
You got the judgment, and you've got the delay poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing for him, Diego?
Yeah, Diego.
This really isn't my thing. Sorry, I can't help you here.
All right. We're all set to continue further into the monastery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sounds
Also,
good.
were there any other interesting books like?
The pornography.
It was behind a beaded curtain.
Yeah.
Really, you could find information on just about anything here. It may not be extensive information, but they've got just about anything that you would find almost anywhere else, and a few like rare books. They're more focused on religious texts. So,
Yeah, no.
There is one sketchbook that says, "Draw me like your French werewolves."
Oh,
So Xo'bere's gonna see. Does Xo'bere see one about his god Yeren?
yeah, there actually probably would be one there.
So he's just gonna take a gold coin and stick it in there and put it back and reshelve it.
Coin for your Witcher.
Are your coins going to get furry when you change?
like mold? Where did he put the coins?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Just don't have any silver pieces.
Oh yeah. Hot.
Anyway, so from here you've entered from the west side of the room, and there's a set of double doors on the east side of the room through the stacks. So if you exit out through there, you continue through the catacombs until it reaches one large stone door. Do you open it?
Are there traps?
Yeah. Do a little inspection on it first, though.
Okay. Roll that perception.
22.
22. Anybody else doing perception?
I mean, I can do perception. Okay.
Ooh, I got a 26.
I've got less than those, so I'm out.
So with the 22, Xo'bere sees that the door is not trapped and it is not locked. Diego hears chanting on the other side.
Wait, friends. There are more monks chanting on the other side.
How's everybody else with hit points?
I am 61 of 75, and Plug is 78 of 97.
Yeah, because I'm down to 50 out of 76.
Diego's at 36.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think.
Kabal never takes damage, so
Diego's hurting.
All right, well, I think we definitely should heal up, especially if we hear the chanting. Also, what does the chanting sound like?
You distinctly hear spoken words.
If they don't have tongues, what does that sound like?
This sounds like clear, like spoken word.
Okay.
So these people opted out on the tongue removal.
I didn't know it was an option.
We're about to find out.
Man. So let's do some healing up off air.
Sure. All right. So, now that you've all healed, you press on through this door.
Do we sneak?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea.
See if we can get a drop on them or something, or see if we can see what the ritual is before we disturb them.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right, roll that stealth.
31 for Kabal.
34 for Xo'bere.
19 for Genny. And Plug 21. Or 22, actually. 22.
13 for Diego.
How is the cat the loudest one every time?
It's these jingly tags.
It's the bell, I was going to say.
The bell. All right, so...
He's the one in the back going, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
So, yeah. So Xo'bere and Kabal very stealthily open the door. Diego trips over his own feet as he goes inside, which alerts everyone to your presence. But as you look inside, you see a large sanctuary with an altar set up on the east side, a large symbol of Norgorber in the center of the room, 4 statues in the room. You see more of the assassins, and you see someone standing on top of the altar in full priestly regalia. And he says,
"Intruders! Seize them!"
and we'll roll for initiative next time.
So
Who is this guy?
I don't know, but Norgorber sounds like the nerdiest of the gods.
He sounds like he definitely has glasses with tape on it. I'm gonna cut that, right? I'm gonna cut it.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Well, I think Gary's editing this one, so see what he decides.